We have started. I am John Staton. It's Tuesday, September 16th, and somewhere here we have meandering about the studio is Noah Messarge.
Good morning, John. How are you doing today?
Good morning. Number, if you'd like to join us this morning, is 434-394-0924.
Is everything okay in the world of John this morning? Seems to be
I watched a parade on my way to work here.
Oh, you did, really?
Yeah, it was a little
Tell me about
celebration
that.
happening there in the middle of the road. I had to wait for that.
Celebration? Like,
Marching, and they were stopping traffic.
was there like vendors?
No, I didn't see anything like that, but...
What happened? Explain. Coming in?
I don't know, but it's a daily event. It happens Monday through Friday, every day about the
School
same
bus?
time.
Talking about school bus?
There's something going on. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
Doesn't sound too good.
Well, if you're trying to get into work, you have to watch that.
So wait, what? You told me a little bit about what happened this
I'm not
morning.
going to talk about
Well, no. So you're driving to work and you're behind a school bus, right? And the school bus is taking a long time, but like
it's a parade.
it stopped to pick up a kid as school buses do, and like while they're picking up the kids, the lady, the mother is like talking to the school bus driver. Kids come out of the school bus to greet the mother, and
I just need to find another way to get into
she's
town.
like giving.
I'm just going to go the long way around.
Yeah. So it was like.
It's all right. I mean, I get you got to wait for the kids.
It's irresponsible.
It's okay.
And
it's
I
no
would,
big deal.
but
What's that number, Paul?
You can reach the Call Flow Morning Show at 434-394-0924.
Yeah.
They're ready to believe you.
Paul has an interesting laugh. Say something funny. Can you say something funny right
No,
this
I
minute?
can't.
He's laughing anyway at that. But anyway.
So
Many sports fans are unhappy with how much it costs to watch their games. Have you been hearing about this?
no.
Because
No.
nothing comes on regular channels anymore. You have to go to
Digital.
with that, or you have to buy certain, like the NFL package, or certain. I mean, some stuff is run on different channels than others, and all this other stuff. Where it used to be just six I say six. CBS would air these types of games. Fox would run these types of games, and NBC would run. Right now, it's like CBS has the AFC package, Fox has the NFC package, and NBC runs the Sunday Night Football stuff. So, and ABC Monday Night Football, and that was usually but I don't follow it anymore, so I don't know what I've heard about this thing where it's like it's difficult. People are complaining that they have to pay or can't find where the game is
they
to
want to
watch.
Yeah.
So lucky for me, I'm no longer into it. But this patchwork of expensive subscriptions, cable packages, and password shares is common for many sports fans, according to a new poll from the Associated Press. And it leaves them beholden to multiple platforms at a cost no one seems to like. So basically, they were used to getting them for nothing.
Pretty much.
And
now they got us shove out some money. Does it say how much money?
It does not make clear how much it's actually costing these people, but it says about 4 in 10 people who follow sports extremely or very closely use cable or satellite TV and the sports-only streaming platform, according to the poll, compared with about 2 in 10 people who follow sports somewhat closely.
Yeah. I'm sure, people look hard enough that they'll be able to find ways to watch it for free if they look hard enough.
True. I mean, I assume. See, it depends on the teams you follow, too. If your team's a national, like a Cowboys or Packers or what, I don't know.
Now, why was the Dallas Cowboys your first go-to? I know you used to be
because
a fan
they
of them.
were
Yeah.
no, well, not just because I used to follow them, but that was marketing that was done years before by a guy named Tex Schramm with the Cowboys. He was the one that, I don't know if he lobbied for it or he was just at the right place, right time. The Thanksgiving Day game that always happens yearly with the NFL, Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. For until recent years, I mean, they still are part of it, but they were the ones that were always the teams you would see on Thanksgiving, meaning Detroit would have their game against whoever, and Dallas would have their game against whoever.
Yeah.
And so without looking it up, all I know is Tex Schramm had something to do with getting the Cowboys that slot.
Okay.
And it helped them over the years to become this recognized team, and then when Dallas got good in the 70s and everything with Roger Staubach, however you want to say his name, that sort of built the whole America's team thing and all this sort of stuff. So that, and like I said, if you're a talked about team, you're a popular team, what the league will do when they come up with the schedules, like we want these teams that we think are the it teams to get the most airtime on whatever national game that's being played, and it's all done on purpose. I mean, it's why you wouldn't see the Cleveland Browns on a. I'm sorry.
Come on, John. I love the Cleveland Browns.
That's why I used them, because I know you're a big Bernie Kosar fan, right?
You know, he has a special place in my heart.
Bernie had that sidearm.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
Bernie, but he could bing it.
So people want to watch games, but they find the price of these games to be outrageous, absurd. Well, that's a bummer. But
it's costly.
Like I said, there's free ways to watch these games. It's got to look hard enough. Even like going to a sports bar, the most likely is running the game. There's workarounds.
There's ways around it.
Yeah. You don't necessarily have to spend money.
No. But you would have to leave the convenience of your own home. I guess is what their beef is. I don't know. Because, I mean, like I said, you can go to a sports bar, but can you actually hear the game? Mm-hmm. You don't really. They usually have the volume turned down, and all you hear is the bar sounds.
Bar sounds.
Like
glass breaking.
Hey, I need a spittoon. That sort of thing. Yeah.
All right, so,
two beers, bartender. I'll take 2 beers, too. That sort of thing.
Is there, are you following, and you said you're not following sports. Are you going to be following any sports this time?
I watched a little bit of that Cowboys game against the Giants where it went into overtime.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys actually pulled it out. So that tells me the Giants are just as bad as the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. So I'm not too excited about it, but I did see some of that. Mm-hmm. But I don't make a point to watch it like I used to, no. Yeah. But that one was free.
Okay, well, there you go. Yeah. Probably because it wasn't a very good game.
No, actually, it was a good game because it was 30-something overtime,
Yeah, true.
So, it was just 2 bad teams playing good against each other.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go. And there you go. 434-394-0924. I'm thinking maybe it's Tuesday, maybe some more callers will call.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
If not, we can talk about your magical moments at home that we need to hear about. First caller, good morning. You're on the Call Flow Radio Show.
Good morning. I have not called in a while.
Yeah, how have you been?
Good. I took a trip to visit family in Ohio last week.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. How was that?
It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ohio. Now, do you drive or do you fly out there?
Drive.
Oh, yeah.
I don't fly.
I don't blame you.
I don't start flapping my wings much.
So how long were you out there?
3 days.
3 days of Ohio.
Yeah.
Now, is that where you're from originally?
No.
No, okay. You just have family out there?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you were, considering you don't follow it anymore, you were correct about who's showing football these days. That CBS and Fox on Sunday afternoons, NBC does Sunday Night Football.
Well, when I did watch it, I was into it. So, but I do not follow it like I used to, unless they change the networks again. Because I remember when it was reversed. When I first started watching football in the early 90s, I want to say it was CBS had the NFC package, NBC had the AFC package, ABC always was Monday Night Football as far back as I can remember. that's the way it was. And then when Fox became a new network, they didn't have any football initially. And then somewhere along the way, CBS must have dropped the ball. They didn't either try to get a bid in, and Fox at that time was, this newer network, and, they were starting to kind of break through with Simpsons and Married with Children and shows like that. And then when they got they put the bid in for the NFC package, and when they got that, Fox was a contender at that point as far as networks go. At least that's the way I remember it.
For a few years, ABC did not do Monday Night Football. It was strictly ESPN.
You're right. And then they finally said, no, let's go back to putting it on. But you're right. There for a while, they did do that.
Because ABC Sports doesn't exist anymore because they're all owned by Disney. So
yeah. So now it's Disney Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll have Goofy calling the games,
Oh, who's carrying the ball? Yeah. It would be kind of a slow-paced game.
But now they do have where, and I guess this is where the trouble is, Thursday Night Football is a weekly thing.
Yeah.
And it's on Prime Video.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, this kind of stuff, yeah. Which there was no Thursday Night Football through most of the time I was watching football, and so these little extra games they keep adding to watch like that, I'm not aware of them because I don't care, much less.
Last year they had Christmas Day football that was only on Netflix.
Yeah, I remember when a game or two would fall on Christmas Day normally back in the day, so now you can only see that on Netflix? Is that what you said?
Well, that's what they did last year.
Wow.
I don't know if that's an annual thing.
Okay. Yeah, I can see where people, if it's your team, and or if it's a game you really want to see, I guess, but...
Well, Noah was saying how you can find it for free. As a matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, the UVA game was on ESPN2, and somebody was pirating it. So you could go on YouTube, and somebody was taping the game on a live stream on YouTube through ESPN2.
Aha.
And somehow they got away with it, and you could watch it live. I bet they took it down when the game was over.
And this was on YouTube, you say?
Yep.
I don't know. The YouTube police must have been asleep that day. I don't know.
Because normally they're very strict. If you
very.
try to watch a network show, the full episode, they will block it real quick.
I assume it's got something to do with how many channels. I can't imagine that being an easy thing to govern.
Yeah.
All these different channels of all these different people putting on. I don't know how strong their workforce is as far as how many people are monitoring this sort of thing or what. But that and this would have been a Saturday, I guess. You said it was a college game, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how many workers they have on the weekend. I don't even know if it's that. It could be all just computer generated things that are like these search bot type of things and
maybe
that pick up on this isn't supposed to be airing or something like that.
And occasionally NBC will do an NFL playoff game that they only make available on Peacock, their streaming service.
There you go. See, that's another, that sort of thing. I can see where if that's a game you want to see or if it's a team that you really want to follow, I could see where that would be kind of an issue. But I guess that's how they get you. If you want it bad enough, they think you'll pay for it.
And they have a Big Ten game. Ohio State has 2 or 3 football games only available on Peacock.
Well, they priced themselves out of my range. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I stopped following it before they started. I guess when this stuff really started was about the time I started losing my interest anyway because of other things about it. But it's like, I don't know. The biggest thing of it is the game is not as exciting as I once thought it was. It has its moments, but
Well, it's going to be slower if Goofy is calling the game.
Well, they'll just bring him out for slow motion replays. You can see there that the ball touched the ground.
Then they'll have Mickey to call the game.
Yeah, Mickey will call the...
He's at the 40, the 45, the 50.
You know, and that sort of stuff.
He could go all the way.
It sounds like Chris Berman just sped up.
I like Chris Berman.
Yeah, I did too. What was his nickname? Boomer, the Boomer, or something like that.
They still have him on there.
Do they? I didn't know if he was retired or what. He's been on there for a long time. Yeah, I used to like those guys at ESPN. One of those guys has his own show, Dan Patrick. I remember him.
You like Howard Cosell?
You know, Howard Cosell was I'll say before my time in the sense of I was very young when he was a name, when he was a big deal. But I've seen enough. I remember him from a young age, barely, but all the footage that you can go back and look at. Yeah, I liked Howard Cosell. I don't know. He was like one of these people, if you read up or look at old videos, he was like the man people love to hate and all this sort of stuff. I don't know what it was so hateful about him. I guess it was his demeanor on air. I don't know, but yeah, I liked it. I liked it when he would voice the Battle of the Network Stars and stuff like that. There's Robert Conrad of the NBC team. Bob Conrad of Black Sheep Squadron. He's going to lead the NBC team in the tug of war contest. Yeah, I liked him a lot, which is probably unpopular to say, but I wasn't old enough to really have this opinion of him, whether he was bad or anything like that.
I guess they don't do the thing on the satellite dish where you can watch a game and hear the PA system only anymore.
Yeah, I think that was one of those deals where I caught some sub-channel of some kind that was probably not, I don't know, either that was probably a test kind of thing, as far as someone just didn't bother to put the input of the audio of the announcers of the game, which I assume would have been John Madden and Pat Summerall, but...
Do y'all ever test the emergency alert system on WFLO?
Do we test it?
Yeah.
We don't do them manually anymore. It's
automatic.
It's all automatically programmed in, and or we just get them whenever they send them out to us and that sort of thing. But the days of doing it mandatory, and as far as okay, we got to do one, we got to run one on this day. It's been this many days. We don't purposely do it on like I said, it's all pre-programmed.
It's already scheduled in the system. Yeah, so it just does it automatically.
Because I do remember those days where you had to do it all live right then and there.
I thought y'all were going to say you're putting Noah's voice on there saying this is a test.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. A severe storm watch for Appomattox.
I do remember the EAS pronouncing Appomattox as Appomattox. Mm-hmm. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But it might still do that because they've had that same computer voice for years.
It probably does.
Appomattox.
Noah's...
It always says, turn around, don't drown.
Yeah, exactly. So anything else? So you went to Ohio and spent, 3 days out, and now you're back, and got any other plans coming up?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Did you do anything while you were...
The farewell Flying Squirrels game at the Diamond the other day.
Farewell Flying Squirrels game?
Yep, because they're tearing down the Diamond.
Wow.
Ah, yes. And they're going to build a new Squirrel Stadium for the Flying Squirrels?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right across from the old one.
Well, what are they going to do with the space of the old one?
Turning it into a parking lot, I believe.
That's what we need, more parking lots. That makes sense.
Well, there especially, they don't have much.
Yeah, you're right. So I guess that's where people will park and then cross the street to go to the game at the new stadium. or something like that.
I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Well, hopefully I always thought the diamond was kind of cool. I mean,
Where one of my cousins lives in Ohio, there's a soccer field right across from her house.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we're sitting in her dining room having dinner.
Yeah.
And you hear the crowd going crazy. I said, "What's that?" She goes, "Oh, they hoop and holler every night."
Okay. Hoop and holler every night. Yeah, I guess that's the only bad thing about living close to a stadium is getting crowd reactions. It's like living near the train tracks, I guess.
Well, at least they don't use... Remember that time when the World Cup was going on? They used those obnoxious horns that they blew the whole time?
Yeah.
At least they weren't doing that.
Yeah. Well, fortunately for me, I live far away from that sort of thing. I don't have to worry about soccer sounds and stuff like that.
I remember Al Michael used to call soccer...
Poor Al. Al deserves way better than that. I actually liked Al Michaels. That's a shame that he had to suffer calling soccer games, but oh well. Because we all have to pay our price at some point.
You don't like soccer, John?
No. But I mean, I'm not ragging on anyone that does. I just mean me personally. I don't care for it.
Did Flo ever carry soccer?
Not to my knowledge.
That was the one sport y'all didn't get.
No, we carried football, baseball,
NASCAR.
And NASCAR. That would have been the only one that...
Which, some of the races this year were only on Prime Video.
See, there you go. Yeah, and I remember when it was always televised on some network of some kind.
Were you ever a fan?
No, not really. I mean, me having to board op it, I knew the names eventually. I mean, I remember hearing Richard Petty's name when I was a kid, but without ever actually having to watch it. But he was like a household name kind of thing.
Number 43. Number 43.
Mm-hmm. And, so, of course, then he went on to do those commercials for BC Powder or whatever it was. So,
oh, yeah.
BC Powder. But I wasn't. I wouldn't say I was a fan of NASCAR. It's people taking a left.
But y'all had baseball on WFLO.
What about baseball?
Y'all had baseball on there?
Well, yeah. Well, when I say baseball, I mean like the little league type stuff, or whatever it was. It was like the youth kind of baseball kind of stuff. I don't think we ever actually carried anything like I don't think we carried the National Baseball League type stuff. I don't recall that.
Back in the...
That might have been before my time.
80s, the Richmond Braves, one of their broadcasters would sing, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" from the booth, live on the air into the whole stadium.
Wow.
And they invited him back for the last game.
Okay.
To do it one more time.
Yeah. Yeah, the Richmond Braves used to be the farm team for the Atlanta Braves. And then they got rid of that, and that's where you got the Flying Squirrels thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tom, was that you? Was that your first job, was saying, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" up in the booth?
No, I never got to do
For the
that.
Braves?
No, I never did that. I did do the starting lineups for our basketball team at the high school my senior year. I do remember doing that, but that was about as much as...
because you play Sirius by Al Parsons.
You're right, because I just watched the NBA playoffs, and that year it was Chicago Bulls versus the Phoenix Suns, and when the Phoenix Suns would come out with their starting lineup, that's what they would play, and the announcer would talk over the song. Charles Barkley, and then you have that ding, 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 ding. You had that music playing up under it, and I thought that was cool. So I made a cassette and put that song on there. And so when I did the starting lineup for Buckingham, that's exactly, of course I had this one gentleman looking at the glass, looking back at me with his hands over his ears like I was too loud, or the music was too loud. But I just kind of smiled and kept going. Because I went down on the floor to listen. I would have some music playing before that even started to monitor how loud it actually was, and I could barely hear it. So when I saw him do...
What would you play to test it?
I was probably playing something like Right Now by Van Halen or some other kind of music that I heard playing at the games. And so I probably played something like that as a tester. And then I would walk down on the floor and listen to the monitor and see if it was too loud or not loud enough. I mean, the volume only went but so high anyway. I could barely hear it, so.
And now it would get distorted.
Probably.
Hey, is there a reason a week ago that y'all played the same retro rock and soul from the week before?
Yeah, because according to, help me on the
Calvin.
name. Thank you,
Yeah.
Calvin Cecil, who is his engineer / producer / pretty much everything. Who puts the show together for Ron. I think he was sick, and him and Ron never met up to do a show that week because I guess he didn't want to get Ron sick. So when I called him up or I texted him, I said, I noticed that we still have the same show in the can from last week, and he said that's because he tried to send me an email to let me know about this, and for whatever reason he either forgot or he sent it to the wrong email address, and I never got the information. So basically what ended up happening was we just had to rerun the show because they didn't send us a new one.
Oh, well, he must be better because they did one this week.
Yeah, I think he finally got over it. Yeah, we had a new one this week. Calvin's a nice guy. I mean, he got that super low voice.
Kind of like Paul Barlow.
Exactly. Yeah, there are definitely people out there with lower voices than me. And
you
Noah.
made it sound low just now.
I don't know about that, Jet. No, I'm kidding.
What's that? What'd you say, sir?
You made it sound low just now.
What's that?
You made it sound low just now.
Well, I can do it. But it's not my natural. It's not my register is not that. I guess if I'm down and depressed, I can talk that low. So if you ever hear me talk like this, I might not be feeling all that hot. But I guess we need to get going. We're over time a little bit. So was there anything else you wanted to add real quick before we go?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, it was good talking with you. Have a great rest of your day. Glad you're back from Ohio. And call back anytime, all right?
Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right. Potato.
The one and only. Coming back from OHIO.
That's right. All right. So the weather is being brought to you by Harold W. Collins and Grading, located at 2113 Cumberland Road, Farmville.
Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading has been helping to build Southside and Central Virginia since 1960, providing all excavation, general contracting, and hauling needs. 5 miles north of Farmville, 2113 Cumberland Road, at the intersection of 45 and Range Tavern Road. Call 392-6010 or stop by Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading.
Hey, Noah, it's 80% chance of showers, thunderstorms today, with a high near 65, and gusts. I mean, normally it's going to be a north wind from 9 to 14 miles per hour. So when you measure it, the gust could be as high as 22 today, 22 miles per hour. And your rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch possible. Then tonight, 60% chance of showers, possible thunderstorm, with a low around 58 and a north wind 8 to 11 miles per hour, and amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch. Wednesday, 50% chance of showers, a high near 67 with a north wind around 10 miles per hour, and amounts less than 1/10 of an inch possible. Wednesday night, 20% chance of showers with a low around 59 and a north wind around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. Then mostly sunny Thursday with a high near 80 and a calm wind. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 59. Humidity is 97%, winds calm, barometer 30.15. We have right now in Farmville, cloudy skies 64. The weather brought to you by Harold W. Collins and Grading. Call 434-392-6010. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The birthday calendar is brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors, located at 1907 East 3rd Street, Farmville.
Creative Electrical Contractors specializes in commercial and industrial projects and offers quality work at competitive prices. CEC is a licensed Class A contractor in Virginia and North Carolina. Creative Electrical Contractors has been in business for 25 years, still committed to the values that were established when the company opened in 1998. Integrity, quality workmanship, and timely delivery. CEC, located at 1907 East 3rd Street, Farmville. You can contact CEC at 434-392-3802 or at creative-electrical.com.
Birthdays and anniversaries for Tuesday, September 16th, 2025. And with those names, possible anniversaries, I present to you Noah Messarge.
All right, John. Very cool. Thank you very much. Well, starting off the birthdays for today, and which is the 16th of September, we have...
That indeed is correct.
We have Emma Friedel celebrating a birthday. Also, Jenny Lynn Schaefer, Laura Elizabeth Webb, and looks like that's it, John. That should be it. I'm just going to check one more place, just to double check, make sure we're not missing any birthdays. Nope, that's it. 3 birthdays. So we want to wish those people a very happy birthday. We hope they celebrate well. And for anybody out there having a birthday today, we hope you really enjoy and, and even grab some cake, Okay. All right. Okay. I tried.
Bring it on home, Bill. Yeah. There you go.
And if they want to get those birthdays to us, they can email us at birthdays@wflo.net. They can also call in 434-394-0924. Or you can go on our website under the On Air Mentions page and submit birthdays directly from our website. John, back to you.
The birthday calendar brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors. If it is not right, we will make it right. Call 434-392-2802. And speaking of phone numbers, do you want to give out the phone number to reach us right now?
Yeah, 434-394-0924. That's the number to call in right there. That's it.
You are correct, sir. So, with all that talk, I've done a lot of talking. Do you want to do some talking now?
Yeah, it was fun to hear, you talk about sports.
I know you get quiet unless we're talking about cuisine and
No, I know you're just a big sports fan, and,
Not really.
I'm really not that
I was
into
at one
sports.
time.
That's it. But
I'm not
the thing.
anymore, no.
Yeah, well, that's good. So you really don't follow any games then? That's
not really. I mean, if there's nothing going on, and I think, if I flip through the channels and I happen to see something on, I might stop and look at it for a bit. But to me, that's not really following the game. That's not like going, so and so's going to play at such and such time, and we need to catch the game.
Yeah, you're not planning out your day around a football game. You're more just casually enjoying it. Okay, I get that. I do get that.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I'm used to them losing, so what's the point in watching?
What's the point in watching?
Suffering.
Yeah.
Did you know actor Ed Begley Jr. turned 76?
Ed Begley Jr. is having a birthday today.
76.
Wow.
Fun fact, his middle name, James.
Mm-hmm.
James. Ed James Begley Jr. turned 76 today.
Wow.
76. Your boy Mickey Rourke turns 73. 73? That's hard to believe. Fun fact, used to be married to actress, somebody I can't even, is it Carrie Otis? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Magician, your favorite, David Copperfield, turns 69 today. The big 6'9" for David Copperfield. His fun fact, he's originally from your New Jersey.
Aha. Wow.
Aha. Aha.
Incredible.
Yes. More importantly, the biggest magic trick I think he ever pulled off, he was married to Claudia Schiffer there for a while.
Really?
I think so.
Is it true? Well, then that is a magic trick.
Or it was his girlfriend or something. Huh. They were romantically involved at some point in time. Actress Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Tilly turns 67. She has a sister, Meg Tilly, who also is an actress. Fun fact, appeared on Modern Family as Shorty's ex-wife. I don't know who Shorty is because I don't watch that show. Do you know who that character is? Singer Richard Marx turns 62. I liked Richard Marx back in the 80s, early 90s. He had some pop top 40 songs. And interesting thing about him, his dad was an orchestra kind of guy.
That is interesting.
And his dad, interestingly enough, that show I've talked about before, The Wild Wild West, he created the theme song to that show.
I think we talked about this.
Yeah, Richard
before.
Markowitz is his actual name. Then they shortened it to Richard Marx. But Markowitz is his actual
Markowitz
name.
is a little bit more classy, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, classy for that,
Yeah.
classy for orchestration, but then he went into the pop music, so
Exactly.
you go Marx.
Yeah.
Marx
Shorten it
the
up.
spot. Yeah, you shorten it up. Because the attention span of the pop music fans is pretty short.
Pretty low. Yeah.
Yeah. Actress, your favorite, Molly Shannon, turned 61 today. Oh, I forgot to do Richard's fun fact. Has 5 Grammy nominations and 1 win.
Wow.
1 win.
Out of 5 nominations.
Out of 5.
Interesting.
He got 1. Fun fact for Molly Shannon. Early TV show appearances included episodes of Twin Peaks and Ellen. Ellen DeGeneres, whatever.
Yes. She got in some...
Had a show at one.
Does she still have a show?
I have no idea.
You heard about, like, over COVID, how she was, like, abusing her employees and yelling and screaming at them insanely.
I heard it wasn't fun to work for her,
Yeah.
if that's what you're getting at.
I think, that's my main point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems to be the...
I haven't heard much from her, like, since then,
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Actress, I've seen this woman before, but I don't know how to pronounce her name. Amy, is it Poehler?
Yes, Amy Poehler. Yeah, she's in...
Turns 54. She was on Parks and
SNL.
Recreation and SNL before that. Fun fact, graduated from Boston College. Yeah.
Very nice.
I didn't realize that until I started watching the reruns of that Parks and Recreation, how much cast changeover happened over that course of time. Because at one point they had... any other time I can think of his name.
Chris Pratt. No.
Well, he stayed on once he got on. I don't think he was on initially, but once he was on that show, he stayed on through the duration. Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe, yeah.
But I don't think he was on there the whole time.
No, he came in
kind of late or
late.
mid to late. And that other guy that has the dark hair that ended up being Amy Poehler's husband at some point, he showed up kind of about the same time as Rob Lowe did or something. And of course, he stayed on, I think, throughout the rest. But yeah, it's interesting to see the change in casting as if a show stays on long enough.
Would you say you align with like Ron Swanson's political?
I am Ron Swanson.
You're Ron Swanson. Okay.
I am.
We talked about this before.
Yes, yeah. I didn't know there was a character.
Libertarian.
I don't know what he is politically. I'm not even referring to politically.
Yeah.
Just the way he is.
Yeah. You are him.
I am him. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know I was being represented in a TV show, but that's the closest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, your favorite rapper, Flo Rida, turns 46 today. And your fun fact, has performed on American Idol not once, not twice, but 3 times. And there you go. I know who this is, but I can't pronounce her name. Alexis Bledel turns 44.
Sounds about right.
Her fun fact, has 1 child.
She a actress or?
That's what it says.
Okay.
A son that was born in 2015, as a matter of fact. She looks familiar. I'm trying to think of what I've seen her in. Doesn't say. But let's see who else we've got here. Madeline Zima turns 40. I don't know who that is, but guest starred in an episode of High Potential last year.
Yeah.
Oh, did you look her up?
No. But I know what you mean. I did. I'm looking at a photo of her. She does look familiar.
She looks familiar, but I can't say what I've seen her in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Singer Nick Jonas turns 33.
Of the Jonas Brothers.
Of the Jonas Brothers, correct. Fun fact, released his latest solo album in May of this year.
Oh, you know what? She's from that. She was on a show, Gilmore Girls. Don't ask me why I know that.
How do you know that?
Katie, she didn't force me to watch
throw
this.
her under the bus.
But like she did, she wanted to watch the series with me. So I agreed, and so she plays the daughter in that show. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, very, very cool, John. Very cool. Hey, do you think we're gonna get some more rain this week?
That's what they're calling for. Oh, we're relegated to talking about the weather now.
No, but I'm just saying I'm excited.
Looks like we don't get a break from the rain until Thursday.
Wow.
So.
Okay. Hey, there's some historical birthdays today. The founder of JCPenney stores, James Cash Penney. His name was James Cash Penney.
Not related to Johnny Cash.
No.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Cash.
Yeah.
We're going to sell some shirts and clothes today.
Imagine having Cash and Penny in your name. That's...
Cash and dollar in my name and penny.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that... Okay.
I make $1 to make you holler. I get paid to do the wild thing.
How many... JCPenney is like... there's only like a dozen stores left or something like that?
Yeah, it has kind of fallen off, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But it had a lasting impact for a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. JCPenney catalog. All that good stuff.
You remember the JCPenney catalog from when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. I remember the Christmas one that would always come out.
Yeah.
And it would circle the stuff I'd want for
Would
Christmas.
you circle like the Red Ryder BB gun?
I got the Red Ryder BB gun.
Did you actually?
I sure did.
Did you shoot your eye out?
No, I was aiming for you.
Okay.
And missed. Anyway, let's take our next caller. Say good morning. You're on the Call Flow Radio Show.
Oh, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Oh, yes. So.
It's a good morning indeed.
Hi. Oh, it is. I think every day is a good morning. Yes. What was I going to say? Oh, I was wondering if the Duck Derby, I did not get a call or anything. And I'm wondering if they had lost my card or misplaced my number or something to indicate to me that I had won and they were trying to get a hold of me. Tell me.
I don't know.
Oh.
What happened? I thought you were going to make sure you were going to be there to make sure your duck got in.
Well, I had went there, and I think maybe just before 6.
Yeah.
I decided to park. Yes. Because I was just standing there and looking, and I don't know. My duck was there, was ready.
I thought you weighted down the duck. Yeah. I thought to win or something. I thought something.
Yeah. Yeah, I had went underwater and held the rest back.
Right.
Yeah, man. Hid in the woods with a BB gun.
Yeah. So how goes it with you, other than the fact that your duck didn't come in?
Okay. Yeah, it was fine. I went to Maryland over the weekend.
Oh, okay. For work or pleasure or what?
No, it was a celebration of life. So,
okay.
Yeah, they were going to drop the ashes in a pond that we would fish a lot. So, yeah, that was nice, peaceful. So it was nice to see some old friends.
Cool.
But too cool, like the Fonz, huh? So that's about.
Got plans to go back anytime soon, or?
No. It was just. It was.
Once is enough, huh? Oh, is it that bad?
Oh my God!
All the more reason not to venture out.
Isn't that the truth? Then when you got out of traffic, there was more traffic, waiting for traffic.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So they had a bunch of events, and we ran into that stuff.
Like what?
Well, they had the seafood festival, and we were crossing the bridge.
Okay.
So they had the seafood festival there, and then they had some sort of kayak across the bay.
Aha.
So that drew in a bunch, and yeah.
So you eat seafood, then get in the kayak, and then.
Oh, I don't know if
sick.
there's two separate events, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think Noah's got a
question
on the tip of his tongue here. It looks like.
No.
Oh, you don't?
I'm just like listening.
Oh, he's okay. He's just listening intently.
But I am curious. Have you been?
Oh, yes.
Have you ever gotten sick by eating seafood that was maybe not the freshest?
Scully is catch of the day.
No, I have not, but I'm not a seafood eater anyway. So
It's just Mrs. Brown fish sticks in the freezer. That's all right.
the people I were with they got some crabs.
Okay.
And they had some crabs. They had some beers. So
cool.
Yeah, it's not a very attractive sight watching people eat crabs.
Doesn't smell all that great either, I don't think.
Oh, it's enjoyable to smell with the Old Bay and the. Yeah. So, but yeah. So that was that.
Cool.
I guess I don't have anything exciting to say. Nothing to stimulate the audience.
That's okay. We don't either. We just sort of throw anything against the wall and see if it sticks.
Oh, don't two negatives make a positive?
What's that?
Don't two negatives make a positive?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So, something out of it.
Well, what are your thoughts on this? The rain that we're going to be getting for the next.
Noah,
I love this rain. I love
kick.
this rain. What can I say?
Wow. Out of all the questions you could ask me,
we're relegated to talking about the weather.
Okay.
All
right. Okay.
I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I wanted to stay in and do some cooking, so I hope it comes soon. So.
I think Noah's just looking for a nap or something like that.
No, John.
He's installed a hammock in the
install
production
a hammock,
studio,
yeah.
so.
It is. It's one of those days.
It
where
is.
You just want to lay down and listen to the rain. Have the windows open. It's nice and cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, for sure. So, what are your thoughts on the rain, Noah?
I'm going to. I don't know. I like it. I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world. I'm gonna frolic in the rain, and I'm gonna, wear a poncho and run around in the rain.
Let's ask Taylor Swift what she thinks when she hears the rain.
When I hear stuff like that, I just don't have any control over my body.
So she's really excited about the rain.
Yes, run around
More so
and
than Noah.
try to catch the drops on your tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teardrops keep falling on my head. I guess we ought to just play rain songs today. Plenty
It's a
of
rainy
them.
night.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bring up the weather again.
I'm going to make sure there's a rain song in your
Thanks, John.
hours.
Yeah.
Thank
Is it the Moody Blues have a rain song, or?
That's a good question. I know the Doors do.
I know the
Riders on the
Clearwater
Storm.
Revival
Okay,
does. A few, at least.
No, but he's asking specifically
No.
the Moody Blues
Yes.
do. Let's see. Nights? No. Let me see. I'm just a singer. No.
No, I guess not.
They might. They may, but
They
we just
might.
don't have them. They might. They might.
might.
They might. They might, mate. But they don't. I don't know. It may show up on a deep cut on a record. I don't know why I'm doing an Australian accent. I really don't. But
So how was? So how did the festival turn out?
Heart of Virginia. It was great. Well, did you come out, or no? You were away this weekend.
I didn't get back in town till on Monday afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
So yeah.
Well, it was a great turnout. A ton of people. I mean, a ton of vendors. A ton of different arts and crafts. And I got to say, John wasn't there, but I mean,
I was at the Elvis Festival.
The Elvis Festival, but it was popping.
Moody Blue.
Our booth was, never. There was never a dull moment. There was always somebody else coming up to our booth, taking a look, talking.
Really?
So yeah, it was a great turnout. I think. Fortunately, I didn't get to eat anything at the festival.
No seafood?
But I did see a delicious-looking turkey leg somebody had in their hand. So. Yeah.
What did she have a short skirt on or what?
What's that?
Did she have a short skirt on? Or
turkey.
What?
That's funny. Yes. Sorry.
I heard that.
I couldn't hear that.
All he's thinking about is playing Kentucky Rain by Elvis here in a little bit. Kentucky Rain keep falling down.
Oy vey. Well, good.
Yeah. So.
Well, thank you, sir, for calling in. Anything else you would like to add before we have to go?
No, I think you really need to just hustle me off the air.
Hustle. Okay.
and fill it with birthdays and fun facts.
All right, hustle and bustle, and we'll get back into the more important stuff like weekends and rain and whatnot.
And oddities. It's really cool.
All that good
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, it's just one of those days.
It is. But we'll muddle through somehow.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, have a good one. Thanks for calling.
Thanks for the time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So we've had Potato.
Yeah.
And now
And first-time caller calling.
FTC.
Yeah.
As you like to affectionately say.
I think Chris coined the term, but I do say it's nice, short, simple.
So I mean, I'm looking at Eric Clapton, "Let It Rain."
We don't have to worry about rain
Here
songs.
Comes the Rain
I
by
won't
the
bring up rain.
Eurythmics.
Yeah.
Madeline Rain.
It's okay.
Mandolin Rain. Bruce Hornsby and the Rain.
I wasn't even planning on playing any
I
rain
Wish It
songs.
Would Rain
Okay.
Down by Phil Collins. Fool in the Rain by
I'm
Led
sorry,
Zeppelin.
I like rain. And
November Rain by Guns N' Roses.
I'm sorry that, my enjoyment of rain is so boring.
I tend to be with Duran Duran and hold back the rain, but you're more of a Purple Rain by Prince kind of guy, right?
Well, okay.
that.
I think you made your point, John.
I know you like to play long songs so you can skedaddle.
I don't do that.
Oh, I see it. Because when I walk in,
do
the
that.
last song that got searched was this song that's got some links
Because
to it.
I like that song. That's the only reason. I love Guns N' Roses. That's what it was, right?
No, it was Purple Rain.
No?
All 8:29.
All right.
Well, maybe it was.
We got a
the
phone
other
call.
one. Yeah, we do it. Third caller of the day. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Radio Show.
I have a request.
All right.
Can we get the other laugh back? The cute girls laugh back.
Yes, the lady from the theater department. What was her name?
Taylor.
No, oh, that one too. Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah,
that's definitely not the one that he
because-
wants to hear.
Because this thing that you're playing sounds like some maniacal cartoon character or something. I don't know what the heck it is, man.
Oh, I got the wrong category up. That's why I can't find it. Hold on a second.
Goodness.
Well, I was looking up songs. That's why.
I didn't think it was that bad, but it does. Well, I mean, it does sound like a cartoon, which is kind of cool. Pretty cool.
Some kind of rabid chipmunk or something. There you go.
It's not even I don't even know what that is.
It's Taylor, is what it is. You mean the Carrie Butler's?
Yes,
laugh?
yes. That's it. That's a laugh. That's a
Yeah. That one. Yeah.
It's a classic laugh.
Oh,
It's,
Yeah.
sounds like she's having a hard time breathing. That's the same sound I make when I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. To be honest, John,
This sounds more like you. That
that's
smoker's laugh you got.
okay. I've never made that sound in my life, and that's just it's unfortunate, but
Give it time.
So how are you, Paul?
Okay. All right. Hey, quick question before you guys leave.
Sure.
That Virginia Beach venue where you saw Def Leppard.
Yes.
Do you have any advice for parking? We're going to go see Alice Cooper and Judas Priest in like 9 days.
Okay. As far as like where you should park?
Or, I mean, is it like a nightmare getting in and out or what?
Not so much getting in. Getting out was very fun. And I don't mean that. Yeah, it's one of those things where if you don't mind leaving early, maybe you ought to, sort of thing. If you don't mind not moving much, sitting in your car after the show for a while, listening to your ears ring, that's more than likely what you'll be doing. So yeah, I don't know if there's really because you're at the mercy of, unless you're paying for special parking, you're at the mercy of where they place you as you pull in.
Okay.
So it's one of those deals where I think if you don't mind leaving the show a bit early to beat traffic, I would suggest you do that. But
gotcha.
Outside of special paid parking, there's really not much you can do about it, I don't think.
Well, we paid $30 for preferred parking, whatever the heck that is. So I don't know.
You're a wise man then. So.
Oh, okay. All right, sweet. Okay.
I think that's the way to go.
All right, boys. Well, let's all punch out and have a good day, and stop talking about the weather. For Pete's sake, man.
All right.
Oh, man.
We'll take that under advisement. Have a good one, Paul.
Right.
Thanks for calling.
Okay. All right. You too. All right. Bye.
All right, we got to come to a close here.
All right.
Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Finish it! No, I'm trying to finish it. Finish it!
WFLO, AM 870, Farmville.